Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back here on Ragorne. Today's a very exciting day for me because this is a very special account. This is an earlier, probably early mid-game account, right? We just kind of hit the mid-game on this account. It's very cool because this account is the only account for a couple things of mine, but it's the only account that I have Packmaster on with the 6-star Fellhound and Kro'khad. Where is he? And Kro'khad, right? So I'm kind of doing a little bit something different with him. I'm gonna try and put him in 9 pieces of Slayer, just like I have the Fellhound. Now, the Fellhound has not as good as gear as he probably could, aka this this Slayer neck piece is not crit damage, which it should be. I just don't have it, right? So we just don't have it, right? So it's kind of a bummer. But to get the 9 pieces, which at 9 pieces you get the 30% chance to deal additional AoE damage based on damage dealt by AoE skills, right? So this is 30% extra AoE damage, and it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. So I'm very excited about this build. It's pretty niche, right? It's not something that the average player is going to be having, especially since Slayer is a Forge Pass set primarily. It's a paid set primarily, right? Now, I haven't paid. As you can see, it's locked here. So, but if you did, then this is going to be a great kind of like thing for you to do, maybe, right? It also gives really good ignore defense damage. Right, let's look at it again one more time, you guys. So ignores 30% of enemy defense when using AoE skills, right? So this is excellent because these two champions are pretty much AoE focused on the A1. Now, we put a few books into him and we didn't get any in his AoE skills, unfortunately. They all went into his A3, which ignores 50% of defense. So this is actually really great because he technically doesn't need like Savage or anything here. I mean, it would help him a lot more, but we're just gonna put him in Helm Smasher anyways, because 50 plus the 25 here, right? So I think overall Savage or Lethal is probably still a better build, but I didn't want to just try him out in Slayer because he's very AoE based, and I have Fellhound in the Slayer and he actually does very well. So we're gonna try and build him the best we can today, and then we'll go over some of the stuff we need to do here for oh, look at this. That's really neat. They actually added this in one of the new quality of life updates. For in the most recent one, they've added these, right? So to the item pool, if you look, actually shout out to MTG Jedi, he did do a video about this, so go ahead and check that video out. They did, once you get Yannicka, you instead of the glyphs, now you have a potential chance to get these medallions early instead of being like way up here. They also did this, right? They put them down a little bit closer. They kept the big ones way up there, but at least the epics and the rares are down a little bit lower. I don't think my clan has slot 11 unlocked yet, but we're very close, right? We're level 15 and a half, so at level 17, so in another level and a half, so basically in another year we will be at level 17. So it does take a very, very long time to level up. We are going to scoop that. You can get it up to 4 times, right? I just noticed that you can get it up to 4 times. It's very expensive in clan coins, but that's a every time you'll see this, you can get it 100 of these, and you get one rare or potential epic, probably rare, one of the clan relics. So that's actually really neat. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about that. I think that's fantastic. So it's actually one of the things that I've been really enjoying about Raid. The new quality of life update they did is actually very, very good. So I'm really excited about it. Let me know what you guys think about the new quality of life stuff. I think it's fantastic. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And let's look here real quick. We haven't done I want this guy Osgren so bad. This guy, not only does he look so cool, but I think this guy is one of my, outside of like Armands, not on this account, but because we have Armands, other than trying to like +4 Armands, which is way beyond this account, right? But this Osgren guy, I want him so bad. Let me know if you have Osgren, because he's pretty spicy. I'm not gonna front. He's pretty spicy. Okay, so let's finish off some of these red dots here. Ooh, we get a little 4-star chicken. Spicy, spicy. Then we're gonna continue. What we're gonna do is look at how close this was. We finished 4th, but look how close this was. 0.28, 0.62, 0.8. These, and then 0.97. These, us 4, were like all tied basically. We pretty much did all the fights we could do. I think there was only one person that didn't really do their fights. As you can see, everybody had like 3 pretty much. Just shout out to Tindo. I'm not sure if his damage would have helped us tremendously, but you know, you can see how pretty much everybody who has 3 keys to put down put in 3 keys. Everybody else put in as many as they could. So shout out to the Clan of Bows. We came close, you guys. Maybe next time. But yeah, all 4 of these clans were really close in doing that there for the Hydra. But you know, it is what it is. We get our clan coins here and carry on. We are first, however, in Chimeras as of right now, by kind of a lot. So we'll see if we end up managing to maintain that. That'd be pretty sweet. I still got to do my fights on this account too. Let's see if we get a sacred shard. No sacred. Double voids though. Pretty excited about that. We'll do our clan boss later, but let's check out the CBC. We are winning in CBC. This is pretty cool. We're still trying to get, see, we're in tier 4 here, so we are trying to get the last bit here. We still need 1,000,000 points, but at least we got up to here. It's pretty neat. So we'll get some decent clan coins from that too as well. Okay, let's go ahead and look at Kro'khad, because we have to bring him. I thought he was just like right here. Oh, he's down here. We have to get his ascension up a little bit here. So where do we start to fall off? Let's get him to 3, and then we'll have to buy 11, which I think we have barely, but we have it. So we get 11 here. Now he's ascended. I'm not sure if I have the I see. Okay, so I could put him in this one, or I can put him in this one. I think we're, even though this is 5-star, it is the crit damage, so I think we're gonna do that. And then we don't really have. I'm gonna do this one just because. Oh, we get triple speed and attack percent. It is 8 flat HP, but I mean that's pretty spicy. It's not really the one we want there, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna have to sell some gear here. It's looking like, because we're short on silver. So let's like this. I'm excited. I want to test him out in a Hydra fight. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it though with the build, right? I have a team Packmaster and Bellhound already, so we'll have to try and take this page. Always takes forever. Let me know if you guys have to sit on this like events page or tournaments page for what seems like a lifetime, only for it to tell you that the server has connected. Come on, Plarium, Papa Plarium, stop letting me down. Just get me to the events page so I can claim my one reward. My core hammers. All right, I was kind of hoping it would be silver, but it's not. So we need to find some silver, you guys. Let's find some silver here. Got 5k silver. Those silver rewards are atrocious. You can't even do anything with 5k silver. Right? All right, here we go. We got some garbage here to sell. I don't really use the Fury set. I know there are niche times where Fury could potentially be. Same with Frenzy, could be very good. I just don't use them at this moment. And there is a case to say that I should be saving some of these pieces, right? But I'm just not gonna. I need the silver. Now regen is a little bit different. Regen is very good for solo builds. So if you are into solo builds, regen is for you. Now this is, I'm gonna keep this even though there's no speed on it. It is HP percent, which is very good for regen. And when you're kind of soloing builds, you really are looking to just have a ton of HP for your regen, right? If you do 4 regen and 2 immortal, it's like 18% health regen on your turn. So you do want to be fast, so you rotate through your turns fast, right? So you get that HP back fast. But what happens is you don't necessarily need like tons and tons of speed. You just need some speed. But it is definitely a huge bonus if you can get like HP percent. It is only 5-star piece, but HP percent with speed is pretty good here. So we're gonna keep that piece as well. This is decent with the defense speed, but it is 5-star blue, so we're not really looking to keep that. This is very good for a 5-star piece. This is the right substats. They are low on the, but we're still gonna keep it anyways, just in case. This account does not have tremendous gear. This piece is decent, defense percent, defense, HP percent, HP speed, so we're gonna keep that as well. And we're gonna keep it to like, we might still sell it later down the road, but this might still be pretty good. This we're not gonna keep though. Flat defense we don't care about. If we had an HP percent with speed, see this piece also we're gonna keep. This piece is actually very similar to this piece, so we're gonna sell this piece and keep that piece, and then sell that piece. So we're gonna keep these 4 here. This is actually solid. Regen is very good, right? There are a number of champions in the game that can solo very well, and so having regen is important for that. Shield set, we're gonna keep a little bit of the shield set here, just because if there's any pieces that are good, just because of the Titus thing. I don't have any of the shield growth champions on this account, but we do have Titus on this account. And this piece might be okay, even though it's a 5-star piece, so we might try and keep that. Crit damage with speed, that's okay. We're gonna keep that anyways, even though it's not really what we're looking for. We're gonna keep that one as well. Speed, crit rate, it could be good. Speed, I don't know. We're gonna keep these just in case here. Now, relentless, very, very strong. We're going to try and keep as much relentless as we can. Sadly, this has no speed. We really want speed. This is HP percent, but it has the speed on it, so we're gonna keep it anyways. Speed, 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 and crit rate. See, these we want. Well, we want speed. We're keeping this one, so we want a better. Same. We're gonna do the same as this one in a way. This is decent. It's not great, but it's okay. We want a better substat here, but it has the 6 speed, so if that rolls triple speed, it would still be good. Same situation here. Similar situation. This is actually Really interesting piece. So is that. It's flat defense, which isn't great, but if those rolled quad speeds miraculously, they would be actually so good. That's awesome. I'm hyped about that. I had to check right away because when you see boots in the front like that, that means they're typically speed boots, primary stat speed boots. So the way I have the filter set up, at least. So these aren't great because they're 5-star, but they are crit damage, so we will keep that. I don't have an amazing savage gear on this account, so we're gonna try and keep some like decent pieces. Like we'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'd like to have crit rate, but we'll try and keep that a little bit. So we'll keep those for now. Stun set, very niche, but can be very good. This is an accuracy main stat, 6-star, so we're going to keep that. We're not going to keep that. This has accuracy on it, so we will keep it. We are looking for accuracy and speed for this kind of set. So accuracy, speed, it is 5-star piece with low substats, but see accuracy, speed. But we'd like this to actually be main stat, accuracy like this, but this is okay. We'll keep that as well. Curing is good for some of the niche healers that are very good, like Rector Drath or Pythion, my boy. But we're not going to be keeping any of this for now. Same with the Cruel. We have tons of Cruel, so we're not really looking to keep Cruel unless it's very, very good piece. Same with Immortal. I have tons of those already saved up on this account, so we're just kind of looking for no speed on these, so we're just kind of looking for those. Are pretty good actually. That's decent. So we're really just looking for like the specific gear here, and we need silver as well, so I wish there was some speed on this stone skin. Like we'll keep that. It's not great. 10 million silver. Hopefully that's enough. It probably won't be enough, but we'll see. We'll maybe have to sell some other gear, but hopefully it's enough to get our Kro'khad working here. If I can find him. Here he is, our buddy. So let's get this upgraded. Then we'll try and throw some glyphs on him. I don't know if I have the stuff to ascend the gear on this account. I kind of still have to work on Sand Devil a little bit on this account. Now that I think about it, I don't think I have God Seeker on this account, which is probably why. It's funny because I think this is the only account of all my accounts. Yes, we actually got speed on that. Finally, nice. Okay, so this is the last one to bring to 16. And we will be in 9 pieces of Slayer here. I don't think I have the Ascension. I don't. I have to work on that. So all we can do for now is do some enchantments. Excuse me. We do have our coffee this morning. It's been a while, so cheers. Good morning, everybody. We are going to try and maximize his attack here, so let's go ahead and try to get this up. It goes up 1. It's not great. We'll just give him a little bit of extra HP. Nothing crazy here. I don't have a ton of these, so I'm going to try and save. This is actually a pretty cool piece, right? 2 crit rate, 1 attack percent. It's not terrible. The only thing we're missing here is speed. Same, like the speed is pretty slow on him for now. We will try to give him a little bit of attack here. We don't have many of those, so I'm not going to go crazy. Same here, right? Just give him a little boost for now. This isn't an endgame account, so we don't have tons of these, right? He's not going to really need accuracy because he's going to be with Packmaster. I guess we'll give him a little bit of accuracy. We'll give him like 1 accuracy, right? This is the piece that I wish I actually had ascensions for. So we'll do an update video when I have this ascended as crit damage. One day. And yeah, so we're gonna go for 4 here. We don't get it, so let's try and get one of the big ones here. Got 3 more. All right, the glyphs give me a hard time. This one also, I'd like to get attack percent on the ascension here. So we'll have to do some figure out some Sand Devil on our own time. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of Sand Devil, right? I'd like to do it during a Sand Devil event, and then we'd like to get speed here. I didn't have the 5-star speed boots, sadly, so we're losing out on some speed here, but you know, we're working with what we got on a paid for set, which we don't really pay in the game, so we're lucky to have this. It's not something easy to come by, so we're happy to have whatever we have on here. Basically, to have 2 champions in the Slayer's 9 pieces on an account that doesn't really spend in the game, it's kind of a miracle, actually, that we're actually even able to do this. So like I have spent on this account, but it's not much, and it hasn't been for a very long time, like at least 2 years, right? So this stuff we've just accumulated over time, and yeah, so I mean, I'm excited about it. We don't have him like a crazy stats, right? But he is crit capped, 242 crit damage, 4600 attack, 213 speed. It's not terrible. We don't have masteries on him yet, and he doesn't have crazy books yet. I did put him in a little malefic talent to give him a little bit of extra crit damage, and we will give him this would give him 1% extra damage because he's got 100 accuracy. So 1% might be actually better than, maybe we give him this, because in Hydra he probably will be getting debuffed actually, so we'll give him this. And let's see, we can give him mastery, so let's get him his scrolls here. He's crit capped already, so we won't be doing the attack, the crit rate right away. We'll be doing this one for extra attack, then we'll go into crit damage. I think what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to go with like a pretty general build. So I think we're going to go like this. Because I want to put him in like a hybrid build. I don't want to just put him in a mastery build. I want to kind of maybe use him in like Doom Tower or Cursed City or things like that. So I think what we're going to do is a general build here. We're going to go Ruthless, Single Out, this is more of one for, we're gonna go like this actually. This is very good in like PvP or wave-based content when you're using people like Armons or you know, stunners, CC champions basically. We're gonna do this. This could be good as well in Hydra too, but I think what we're gonna do is this because of the way his A1 is gonna work with Packmaster, and then we will do this one and this one as well. And then I think what we're gonna do is go in with some extra defense, some blast proof. We'll go like this, right? We'll try and get him one of these counterattack ones, probably this one. He's kind of squishy, so we'll get some more counterattacks in, and that's what we're going to be working with for now. So we just break 50k here, and so let's see real quick what let's do some arena here quick first. I know this is a kind of crazy team, but I kind of want to try him out in arena a little bit. So let's go ahead and use Armons. Packmaster, Spellhound, and Kro'khad. Where's Packmaster? Here it is. So we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna see here. I don't know if we'll be faster than this Aestrid, but we're gonna try, right? We're gonna just be full manual basically here for all these fights, because we don't really want Fellhound to be doing anything but his A1. So we do manage to be faster here. Let's see if we can actually get the Aestrid's turn meter. We do. It looks like we can get everybody. We're just gonna A1 on probably Venus. Get the increased cooldown. We'll A1 here. We'll get a smack. I kind of want to try this. Wow, that was actually really spicy. So let's go ahead and do this one. We'll boost with block debuffs. We'll just get an A1 again. We'll try on her weak hit. A1. He comes back. Let's just do A1. Oh, that was weak. Probably because he's got no books in him, right? And he's dead. He is squishy. He is squishy. So he got absolutely just demolished there. Maybe we should have put like block damage on him with the Fellhound, but I wasn't expecting him to just die like that right away. The Fellhound is in a little bit better gear as well, so keep that in mind too. But the Fellhound is still doing work. Okay. He didn't do bad though. He's also, oh, do I have a blessing for him? I'm not sure if they gave the, I do have a blessing. I have the 1-star. We forgot to give him a blessing. I'm sorry. All right. He's got the 1-star. I don't know if I don't think they've done his blessing yet. We're gonna put him in Reaper, wherever that is. Here it is. We're gonna put him in the Reaps, the McReapers. Okay, let's try again, because we're in gold 4. We need to get back up in gold 5. I was slacking a little bit. This is interesting. I kind of want to try to fight this with this team. It is pretty interesting, actually. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the Nice and the Siegfried, but I'm kind of hoping. I think I'm going to just A1 the Siegfried. We don't get the cooldown reduction. I don't think I'm going to attack quite yet. This is only for 1 turn. So maybe we will... I think we're going to buff first, actually. And then I think we're going to go for that. We get the Reaper. He's stunned. Let's put the taunt on. Let's polymorph here. We'll just A1. I like the animation on Kro'khad. His A1. It reminds me of Mesmel's second form A1. Yeah, I think it's really cool. The dog, he's a beast. So let's go ahead and do... See, that is actually booked completely 4 out of 4. So that move actually smacks. Did very well in that fight there. This is crazy that this level 55 has both of these guys. It's actually impressive. It's very impressive. But I think this dog, because this is, I mean, his first build, he's not... His gear is only like partially built here. We do lose the speed race here, so we're probably cooked. To the Thor, yeah, we got smoked. GG's. We're just gonna leave this fight because, well, there's no way for me to come back there. Yeah, that Arbiter is way faster, right? This is probably also way faster. I don't know about this though. Is this way faster, you think? We'll see. I might end up taking the Fellhound out. So actually, we're just, oh, I screwed that up. See, this is actually really cool because they can be locked out and still be smacking. So it's actually really neat. His A1, like, these three can be locked out, and their A1s will all still be amazing, right? Like, so that's, we're going to be trying to get the 5-star Fellhound. I mean, he's probably faster here. Typically, when the team power is very low like this on an account that's high level with speed champions, they're probably very fast because they're sacrificing a lot of different stats for like the speed stat, right? So they're probably very fast. Yeah. As soon as I saw the Arbiter go, I knew we were cooked. It's actually funny because we don't have Arbiter on this account, but real quick, we're just at the part where we have to do these, which we do all these already, so we're pretty much at the end of Arbiter. So we'll be working on that soon. Let's go back into Classic Arena and see if we can manage to. We're going to refresh here. This is probably a very fast team as well, but we're going to try it anyways. I'm also not using my fastest champions. My my Arbase is my fastest champion, and then my Armons is my second fastest champion. So I mean, we're still using some of our faster champions here, but let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll go ahead and do this. We got Swift Parry proc here, so I'm actually going to do this. And then both the dogs attack and counterattacks. The reflect damage, he kills himself from the reflect damage. And there we go, that should be it. GG's. A little bit of lag going on here, but that's pretty cool. I'm hyped about the dog, right? The dog I think is pretty spicy. This, we're probably gonna lose this fight. But we'll see. You never really know, right? You never really know. Yeah, we'll get stunned here. Oh man, that was rough. Do we die to this one? Do we die here? All right, so we mostly stun everybody. Let's go ahead and polymorph the Toshiro. We get wanded. Lovely. Let's see what we got. He does a lot of damage. He's in a janky build. He does a lot of damage for a janky build. He really does. Let's cleanse himself. Or we didn't cleanse ourselves, did we? Oops. Got my moves mixed up here. Let's go ahead and try the big... Oh, that's a double hit? Oh, I didn't know that. And now that I think about it, I remember seeing that, but that's wild. Here he is. He's up now. Oops. Oh, repeats this attack if Packmaster's on the team. So it is a double hit when Packmaster's on the team. That's actually so nasty because it's ignoring 50% already. And we're in Helm Smasher too, so that's actually really nasty. We'll do these last two, then maybe we'll try to get... See, I want to try him in Live Arena, but... My current Live Arena team is Armons, Fabian, Arbaeus, Lazarius, and Georgian. So there's really no room to pull out 2 or 3 champions, right? I feel like the caliber is just different, right? These are very good champions, but I feel like the caliber between Armons, Fabian, Arbaeus, Lazarius, and Georgia, they're just like a level higher, right? So we probably won't be doing Live Arena with this squad. However, it is really fun to play this squad, right? And it could potentially be like a tag one of my 3 tag teams, right? Now that I could have a Packmaster tag arena team. We wouldn't, Armand's wouldn't be on the team, but we could find somebody else to take Armand's place. Maybe like a Ghost second champion here somewhere, like Empress. Maybe Empress would be great on this team, right? I would like to maybe, if I was to do that, I would have to switch the builds of these two. They're in 9 pieces of Slayer, right? So we would have to get them in Savage and Lethal to do that, or Savage or Lethal and Stone Skin, and then the whole team would be in Stone Skin, Packmaster and Stone Skin as well. So we'd have to put the whole team in Stone Skin to do that effectively. But for now, we're just kind of messing around. We're going to go into Hydra and see what Hydra does. We're going to do, now that they've given us 9 fights, which is still, it's not great, but it's better than the 5 we started with, right? They almost doubled. I don't know why they didn't just double. We're going to do our last one, a freebie here, and we'll go into Hydra. But I think it's pretty fantastic, everything that's going on in Raid right now. We did get some new legendaries across the board. I did what every CC shouldn't do, and because I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I'm not going to pull legendary, yada, yada, yada. Well, on Bothriceus, my Bothriceus account, I pulled Newt. His first Newt, his first enemy max HP legendary champion. So I'm very excited about that. It's the one thing that account has been like missing big time. So now we have Newt on, I have double Newts on Theramis. I have double Wallmaster Thorion on this account, Ragorne. I have a 5-star blessing Newt on Adeleron. And obviously I have Newt Necrizia on Boli. So, and I have Wallmaster Thorion on Isakis. And all my accounts have Lamassu. So really excited about that. It's really exciting. I also have Prince Kymar on Adeleron and Boli. So we have a lot of really good enemy max HP stuff, and all of those accounts have Titus, but not all of them have Wixwell. Only a few of them have Wixwell. Some of them have Brogni. Some of them have, one of them, Bothriceus has Bambus. I'm still trying to figure out how to work that. Actually, shout out to Bronco. Bronco has a really cool Bambus Titus video if you haven't checked it out yet. I'm gonna try and do it once I have, because I play Wait Shadow Legends, once I have the resources and time to do everything, I'll be making videos for that stuff as well. But let's go into Hydra here, and let's give it a shot, right? Let's try it out on normal first, because that's where we typically do the team. It's this team, right? This is the team, so I'd have to figure out who to take out here for the dog. It'll probably, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be Ugo, because Ugo and Packmaster both do the block buffs. So we'll probably take Ugo out, and actually we'll probably try and put Ugo in this third team that I'm working on. This is the main team here. Right, so Wukong is our block buffs here, and then we have double block buffs here. So we're gonna actually take out the Ugo and put in here, and we'll go into, I'm just gonna let him do this. We're just gonna let him free reign, right? We're just gonna have him free reign. Is that how we should do it? Or maybe let's do the test first. Actually, let's put Ugo back in, and we'll do a test without him, and we'll see. Right, we'll just do a quick test here with just these two, and then we'll add the doggo. We actually went all 1,000 turns. That's crazy. So we did 71 million here. Felhound did 35 million, so he's doing most of the damage. Vizix, I do believe, is in a cursed set, so she's doing that much damage because of cursed. All right, and Ugo is just a beast, right? Ugo's actually the decreased defense here, but Shayak also does decreased defense on his A1, so we still have decreased defense. She's just more consistent with it, so 71.8 there. And I'm not sure if it's gonna work, right? This is the first time I'm testing this, so let's give it a shot, right? I hope it works. Hopefully it goes to turn 1,000. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it didn't work as well. It didn't work as well. I wonder what's going on. Let's try again. I don't want to use up all my quick battles. Ugo is a staple, right? She's so good in Hydra that still not doing it. Something's going on here. Let's figure this out. Why is this not work as well as I think it should be working? Let's see. Maybe it's in presets. I don't think so, though. Maybe he's not doing what he should be doing properly. So let's start with... She starts with the provoke. Let's start with this. And then do this second. Let's get some presets going. We'll start with this one. And then go into this one. And we'll see if that helps in any form or fashion. It might not, right? Oh, you know what it is? I bet he's dying. We don't have a reviver, right? Discard. So we need a reviver, I think is what the issue here is. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's look at the teams. I think we need a reviver. I think we need a reviver. We might be able to actually take out our base here and just put in Syl the Drakes. I don't want to put in Lazarius here, right? Because Lazarius is a similar thing. Like, he's also... So I have a ton of block. Look at all the block buffs champions, right? We have Ugo, who we just took out. Wallmaster. Packmaster. Wallmaster, Packmaster. And Lazarius and Wukong. So that's 5, right? And we also have Lamasi, which is 6, who's not in any of these teams yet. So... have 6 block buffs champions, so it's kind of wild. So maybe we actually take out... I'm gonna take out Arbaeus and we're gonna put in Lazarius. I don't know if that's really gonna help, to be completely honest. We'll start with this one and then go this one. We're not going to transform him. I don't know if it's going to help, but we need a reviver, right? And if he dies, then we're cooked too. So let's go ahead and try it with the Lazarius. But I don't know if it's going to actually make a difference. I think he was dying. I think some people are dying is why we needed a reviver. It kind of looks like that was the case. There we go. 142 million. Double what we did before. 67.8 million in a janky, unascended, barely enchanted gear. So this is actually massive for him. And even Fellhound did a little bit more damage. 37, 67 damage. These two are doing pretty much all of the work here. And Lazarius doing his job very well. So I'm probably not going to keep this, to be completely honest with you guys. But just to show you that even in this, I mean, you can see right here, they're doing great. They're doing actually great. I'm very excited about this. You know, none of these champions, like I said, this is an early mid-game account. This is like an account that's just leaving the early game and just entering the mid-game, right? They're not anywhere near the end game. And pretty much everything is just coming from Shayak, Kro'khad, and Fellhound. The only thing, like, he's just the revive. This could just be any reviver. You know, this could be any cleanser. This could be any provoked champion. You know, he's doing the Hex, the Weaken and the Leech, the decreased speed. I have him in the Nature's Bounty because he's got the little version of decreased speed, but this is giving him the chance for the big decreased speed. You know, he's doing block buffs. She's also doing decreased speed as well. Vizix is a free champion. So this is not outside. You could put Silda Drakes here. This could be any cleanser. You know, this potentially could be like a reliquary tender, and it would pretty much be like a really free to play team. You know, so I'm super stoked about this. I think this is a great team. This is actually the best team I have right now for this account. So we're gonna keep play testing with it around here. So I'm actually really excited. I'm not gonna keep this. We did blast through 5 quick battles, 2 or 3 of which were screwed up. You know what I'm saying? But this is a great. I think Kro'khad is amazing. Yeah. So I'm really excited to utilize him. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys have him built, where you guys are using him, everything like that. I'd love to hear from you guys about your Kro'khads. I think that's gonna probably be pretty much the video. We also see, okay, I need to do a full like rehaul on my Hydra teams, because look, we have here, you know, we have Mad Hatter now here, Kro'khad, we have Lammasu here now, who's in 9 pieces of Feral. You know, she's booked, she's got mastery, she's in the bell. I do just need to do the ascension stuff for her, so we gotta incorporate. I also am working on Bivald, who's very good in Hydra, so we're gonna have to, and same with, you know, King Galkabar is very good. I still have to finish building him a little bit though. You know, I still have a lot of fantastic champions on this account to incorporate, right? Second Wall Master, you know, it's Atlanticus. We just got Dune Herald on this account. So a lot of really spicy champs to be working with here. You know, Xavier, Bellinor, we have both of these guys on this account. Really cool. We're working on Shamail. You know, everybody just got her. We just got Empress, Titus. But basically what I'm trying to say is that with the addition of Kro'khad, I also have the addition of Hatter and Lammasu to also be putting, and now Lazarius for his first time was just put on. And the best part about that is my Lazarius is not booked at all in his first form. I have him built for his second form. He's built to be a nuker, so he's still got a lot to do on his first form, but we were really just using him for his passive revive. So like I said, you could have put him as Silda Drakes for that specific comp, because we do have him built for a nuker. But you know, Mad Hatter, I'm excited to test him out, and obviously Lammasu in the 9-piece Feral. So I'm trying to think, who do we have here in 9 pieces of protection? I don't know if I have anybody in 9 pieces of protection yet here. He would be great in 9 pieces of protection. I don't think I have it though. I don't have the ring. And I don't think Mithrala is in 9 pieces. She's close. She wants to be. I don't think I have the right It's not great. Yeah, it's not great. We don't really have the gear for it. So we're working on getting 9 pieces of protection going here. Also on somebody, I'd like to get him in 9 pieces of protection, but I don't have it. I could also put him in a nuker build, but we just kind of have him going for speed. We need to fix some of these, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. Let's do some live arena before it ends here. We still have 49 minutes. Let's do a couple fights here in live arena before the end of the video. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. Okay, we got Merlin 903. It can't have a video without live arena, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just thinking, kind of want to use Lamasu, but I don't know. I kind of want to use Kro'khad a little bit too. I'm gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ban the Fabian. I'm gonna ban the Fabian. But I mean, this is a really great team as well anyways, and he's gonna let us keep the Packmaster and Kro'khad because we put in Armans, because Armans is just, he's so beast. Like, even after a year and a half, right, he's so beast. We managed to win the speed race here. We're just gonna transform and give him the old smack. Get him locked here. Going after the Arbaeus. We're just gonna go for damage here. So yeah, see, my Shayak is pretty slow. We'd have to increase our Shayak speed for sure. Okay, let's see if we get here anything good. Oh, almost a full primal shard there. That's bad. That's bad. You know what? We're just gonna sell that. I don't do this very often, but we're. Oh, no! I meant to go through that gear. Shoot. We misclicked. We fat fingered and misclicked, and now we've lost the gear. We have to go look in our we didn't lose it, but I wanted to look at it right there, so I'll have to go out and my champions and then look in the gear itself. Oh well. Hopefully we got something good. Hopefully we got something good. So we got Marishka here. It's just sweet avatar. That is a sweet avatar. I always pick Taurus, but so we're gonna do a similar thing here. We're gonna just pick Armans, and we'll just go with Arbaeus. Right, Arbaeus is, she's our fastest champion for the moment, right? And we'll go Packmaster dog. This is actually, it's funny, this is the only account that I actually went for the Packmaster fusion on, because I had the Fellhound. I had the 6-star Fellhound. So he's going big Crixia, big Galifear here. And we're gonna ban this Crixia. 1, it's a 6-star IP, and 2, I don't want to get locked out. So he's got, well, we'll still probably get locked out by the Alice, but you know, see what happens. He gets rid of Lazarius. I don't know if he knows if it's a nuker or not, but Lazarius is extremely powerful. Very, very powerful. So we're gonna go for the stuns. We managed to get him, which is interesting. We're gonna shoot the monkey. Kind of do want to just go for damage here. Whoa. I think we're just going to go for A1 here. Remove. We'll get him back. Let's see if we can... Nope. It'll be tough. We might lose all our buffs here. We do. And we'll just try again. GG's. The dog is good, man. 329 points. The dog is good. And it's wild to think that I don't have him in like a real build. Like he's in like a bonk build. I'm very excited about this. I want to build him on Theramis. I want to get him built on Boli. Boli will probably have him in a really good build. Boli is, he's got a lot more gear. That account's been around for a lot longer. That account also has Packmaster. Theramis does not have Packmaster, but I'm kind of hoping that they do something with Packmaster soon. That's not something like too crazy where like it's not like a deck of fate where you gotta pull every single card of a deck of fate to get Packmaster, or I hope it's not like the first place of a champion chase or a first place of a champion training. I hope it's not something like that. I hope it's something like it's not too complicated to get. It's probably going to be extremely complicated to get, like I'm not going to lie. It's probably, I think it's personally, my hunch is it's going to be part of a Titan event with the 5-star soul for the dog. I think it's probably going to be something like that. Let me know if you guys know down in the comments below if you guys have heard anything about it, because I haven't heard anything about, since they said that there was going to be an availability for Packmaster. Did we just play this guy? This team looks extremely familiar. In the same setup, and I think we did just play this guy the fight before. He takes the Arbaeus out, because the Arbaeus went first last time. I think he banned Armons last time. So we'll see if we win the speed race this time or not. We do not. So it's looking like we probably lose this fight to everybody who are going before us. So I'm pretty bummed out about that. Yeah, we're cooked. GG's Merlin, you got me. You figured me out, man. You figured me out with the Arbaeus. Yeah, my Arbaeus is my fastest champion, and then it's then I think it's Cardiol is my second fastest champion actually. And then I think it's Armand's. Armand's just under 300 speed. He's like 289 or 298 or something like that. It's one of those two numbers, but I can't remember if it's flip-flop. We'll have to check. Shout out to Rasturo, vestige of the Orochi. The vestiges. Armons. This is my only account with Armons as well, so I like to play with Armons because, well, I don't get to play with them outside of this account, so. Uh-oh. Can't wait to get Arbiter. We should be getting Arbiter very soon. We just have to do a bunch of dungeons. That's all we have to do. It's just dungeons, so we should be getting that. Actually, I'm going to try and get that today. And then we can try and build her together. Ooh, Gizm. Wow. Gizmock. Gizsmack. Gizsmack. That's what his name is. That's what he does. And the big poppy Taurus. Taurus has the best mustache. Let me know how you guys feel about Taurus' mustache, because that mustache is serious. Look at the size of that thing. Look at the size. I should ban the Fabian, really. Oh wait, no, Fabian, we can be locked out. Oh no. Oh, he banned the Packmaster. It's alright. The dog can be locked out because A1 slaps. And I don't even have books in it, but it slaps. We should still be okay here. As long as I can steal Fabian's turn meter, sheep the Giz Smack, which we don't get because he's got a wand. But if we can kill Fabian right here, we should be in a good space. Yep. We're just gonna go for damage here. Nice. Nice. Reaper coming in sick. Yeah, let's just give a revive on death to everybody here. And then we'll just go for the big smacky with the Lazarius. So Lazarius kind of outshine a little bit here on this fight, but that's okay. That is okay. At least we're using the dog and the Packmaster in Live Arena, not Merlin again. So his Lysandra is the faster champion. We're going to do the same thing. He's not going to expect me to ban his Lysandra. Should we just go in with the main team? Give him a hard time with the main team. We're going to give him a hard time with the main team because we're just going to see, right? I changed it up. He's not used to that. I'm curious. He's probably going to ban the Arbaeus. But we'll see if his Padric is faster than my Armons. It very well could be, and it is. Oh, it sucks. We still lose this fight. Yeah. This Fabian is faster than my Armons. That's what it is. Okay, let's see if we can reduce turn meter here. And we skill lock him. Okay. See if we can kill anybody. We do. We're giving him a hard time. Let's so only one will die because he should be locked out of his big hit. The other hits are single target, so only one should die. And he doesn't kill the Armons. I'm not worried about this Grand Oak Padric this time. GG's Merlin, we got you. We were able to cut. That's what ended up happening because of the turn meter reduction from the A1 of the Fabian on the Grand Oak. So if that didn't happen, the Grand Oak would have gotten to go, and would have been a little bit of a different story there. But yeah, we ended up coming up on top on that one again. So we're 2-1 against the Merlin ski. That's our video's nemesis for today. Giving me a hard time. So we're gonna go back to doing the Packmaster. So we're gonna go Armons in our base, and then I think what we're gonna do is oh, uh-oh. See, my Packmaster's so slow. I need to make him faster for Live Arena. He's too slow for Live Arena. He's gonna go last. He's not even gonna get to go, so it's almost like not even worth picking him in a way. But because of the way these two work together, it is spicy. I think what we're gonna do here is ban the Queen. I don't know why, but I think banning the Queen is probably the proper thing to do. Unless one of these two champions is faster than my Arbaeus, which is very possible. I think we should be okay. So we're gonna just go to try and kill Armons here. Get him locked. He's gonna have to transform, which is fine. He'll probably try to buff strip and block active skills. But then we get to attack here because he's going to take damage. The Packmaster will take the damage. He'll get to attack. Oh, he goes for the stun. Goes for the stun. Oh, he gets a second turn. We resist. Arbeus resists both things. She's going to be the main target to die now. Also because she has... Well, that was weird. That was weird that he didn't go for Arbeus right there. Now, see, now he's going for Arbeus. I think what we're going to have to do is transform Arbeus here. Give Haunt Stone Skin. We'll go like this to just try and deal extra damage to the Galathir, because we don't want to get controlled by the Galathir anymore. We're also going to take a ton of damage from this Cheshire Cat, who's known to be a smacker, right? Okay. Okay, here we go. GG's. Nice. 144k, not bad. We do get a... I mean, that's a solid team. It's a very solid team. We are only in Silver 3. But, I mean, we're pushing our way up to Silver 4. So, I mean, we'll be in gold eventually. It'll just take some time. Shout out to Ares. De Victus. Sounds Latin. I don't know, though. I gotta look to see how fast Lammasu is. Lammasu might actually be worth playing. Let's try playing Lammasu without Packmaster. I'm curious. I'm actually curious about it. We're gonna ban... I mean, the level here doesn't really matter. We're gonna ban the Arbiter, but, I mean, if this is faster, the level doesn't make a difference. If the gear on her is super fast, like, she's still gonna go first, you know what I mean? Then she's still gonna do what she's doing. Level only matters so much, right? The Armand's has the 28. It's 25, 25, 24, 28. He bans the Kro'khad. Did you see that? Oh, wow. Without the Packmaster, he banned the Kro'khad. You know what that means? He's been slapped by Kro'khad before. And he's brand new, which means he's been slapped by the Kro'khad. So, pretty neat. If you're asking me. Let's see if we can get that. We don't. We get wanded. Lovely. So let's just boost here. Let's give her the turn and try to strip that, which we get. I didn't transform him right away because this is going to lock us out, right? But if we don't die here... GG's. I typically don't scoop, but I mean, Armand's not going to do it by himself without the greatest hits. Man, that Tholen, I just pulled Tholen too on Theramis. I did not go for the fusion, but we just pulled him yesterday on the double Legos out of nowhere. We pulled him, so very excited about that, especially after just getting slapped by him. I don't have the 5-star blessing for him, but I do have the 3-star blessing for him, so we're getting close. I think maybe I should have banned that Grixia. Or maybe I should have transformed and went for the kill right on I gotta build Empress too. We still have to build Empress, or I'd be using Empress too. But I think this was fine. I think this worked well. We just, I think I should have banned the Crixia instead of the Arbiter. So lesson learned. Lesson learned there from that one. Kind of a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. Oh my god, I looked at my Armons, and for some reason I thought he played 2 Armons, because we're not in gold, so you can do that, technically. I don't know why, I was just thinking that. We're going to ban the Armons. And we're going to pick here. So this is actually a cool... okay, game. Plarium, work! I never have an issue with games working outside of Plarium. Plarium is the only one, Raid specifically, is the only game that I struggle to play on. I don't know why. Why is that? No other games do I struggle to play sometimes. I feel like almost every video I have like a lag in some fashion. I don't have that issue with any other games. It doesn't matter. I still play this game forever because I love this game with all of my heart. This game is, I mean, it has as many issues with bugs or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I play this game. I will play this game through all the bugs. So I think we're going to win this one unless we just get one shot here, which is possible. That is not unheard of a Skull Crown actually just smack the whole team. That is a thing. A +4 6-star Woken Skull Crown could absolutely nuke the pants out of any team if built proper. You know what I mean? That's just the way they are. They're known for that. They are known for that. The 2-fed Tribal Ink. I love it. It's such a, man, it's a good clan flag. Almost looks like my clan flag, except for it's cleaner a little bit. A little less cluttered. I like it. The 2-fed. I'm trying to understand the name, the 2-fed. Is it like the 2 feds? Or is it like you're 2-fed, like you eat a lot? Because that would be me. I'm a chunker. Like, I love to eat. You know, some people eat to live, but I live to eat. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's quit messing around. We got the 2-fed here who wants a piece of us. I have to rebuild the monkey on this account. The monkey I have really built for Hydra. It's not built like a nuker. I wish I had the gear to build him in a hybrid build. We're still working on that. You know, everything is always a work in progress, unless you're like the top end players. But excuse me. I think we have to rebuild Packmaster. Packmaster is really great with Kro'khad, but Kro'khad is just really good on his own. You know what I mean? I think what we're gonna do here is pick Lammasu Kro'khad and then pick Lazarius. Like we have been. And then I need to look at my Lammasu speed, and I want to look at my Hatter speed, because Hatter is actually really good as well, and I kind of want to use Hatter for something. And I kind of want to try and the 2-fed. Okay. I think we're gonna take out the Skull Crown, and we're gonna go. He leaves me both my nukers, so we're at full nuking capacity. My only concern is being able to nuke through the heavy defense here, and then having to deal with the Wukong, right? So he's gonna come back. He'll die easy. He'll keep coming back. But what I'm concerned about is how tanky these 3 champions are. They look very tanky, so we're gonna have to see here how tanky they are. Let's get us some increased accuracy. We're gonna just go for this. We get the strips there. We're gonna give him the second turn right away. We're gonna go for big damage. We don't get big damage, but we get enough damage where when he gets his turn, hopefully it'll be before the Wukong. I don't know if it will be though. I don't think it will. I think he's gonna get to go before him. Ooh, they go right for the Arbase. That's tough. He gets the additional turn. He's probably gonna rely this Stone Skin. Let's see if we can get any strip action. We do, and we get the revive on that. He's gonna still strip all of this stuff. Ooh, it's rough. It's rough. What we're gonna do now, I think we're gonna just go for it again. Oh, we didn't get it. I'm gonna go for the damage there. Oh, it's only a one hit because the Packmaster's not there. Does she have the cleanse? She gets True Feared. We're gonna go like this. He's used his AoE already, so we're gonna go like this and put the taunt up so that they can't be attacked by Wukong, which is what we'd be very scared of, right? But as soon as I get him a turn, we'll transform. Here we go. We'll transform, lose that debuff, get our debuff or get our buffs, and we're just gonna go in for damage here. Nice. That actually worked very well. He's gonna have to attack here. He doesn't have his AoE, so we basically just win right here. Pretty much. Boom. GG's. The 2-Fed. It was looking a bit shaky there at first, but we did come out on top. We managed to just come out on top, really. We you know, it was a struggle. That was a tough fight. All right, shout out to NRPNT. I think that's some swigglies I don't understand, but nothing wrong with that. He's around the same level as us, around the same points as us. This should be a pretty even matchup. He's got Arbiter. I kind of want to use Patter instead of Lammasu. I just want to try it. I've not really used him yet since I built him, and you know, he's a good champion. This is crazy. And I'm sorry, I think we're not gonna play Kro'khad in this one, but we're gonna play George, dude. Just because of the Siegfried. Whoa. This is like super speed, right? So let's ban here. He's intuitive. He sees the Arbase and knows that the Arbase is the fastest champion. So we'll see how this goes. We'll probably lose this fight. I'm not gonna front. I think we're probably gonna lose this fight. I probably should have banned the Siegfried, but it's a tough pinch between Siegfried and Nishak. We're not rocking Stone Skin, so we're not going to get blown up from the 200% damage to Stone Skin. But we do lose the speed race here. So that's going to be tough. We do manage to cut, so hopefully we can get everybody here. We do. We're not going to do that quite yet, but what we are going to do is this. We don't get the decreased turn meter. I kind of want to see... They're all stunned, so we're gonna just do this. He comes out of the stun. He gets the block damage up. We're gonna go ahead and turn meter boost. And we're gonna go right for him, and we should be good. GG's. Yeah, I mean, he worked just fine. He didn't really get a chance to do much, but you know, he worked just fine. Georgid is a beast, so. Well, I thought that was really, really cool, really good. We did do a little bit longer video than usual, but yeah, I had a really good time in this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate if you guys stayed this long. You guys are legends. So thank you so much to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day.